I'm actually super happy because I had basically 4 days off. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So it's going to be a super long weekend. And I'm so happy to be relaxing. I was actually doubting if to do the live stream because I know so many people go away for the weekend. But I'm just so excited to be opening this set that I was like, you know what? Let's do it. Doesn't matter. And to just have some fun. I'm just checking the settings for a second. If everything looks good. Yes. Everything is looking good. Hello, James. Hello. Who is here? Yeah, I can see James. I can see Wendy. And yeah, so we're going to have some fun. So I actually want to mention something. I find it super funny. So funny, it's a bit of, maybe it's not super funny, but I was trying to get both sets. So Time Gazer and Space Juggler. And I couldn't get Space Juggler. I already managed. I'm not sure. Hopefully will arrive by next week, but I have more Time Gazer boxes. And the reason is because in Time Gazer, basically, there's not really a super expensive card. So the most expensive cards are basically 7,000 yen, something like that. So 1.4 times a box. Regular usually happens. It happened with Starbirth. With the Charizard was about the same. And in Space Juggler, there's a card that costs basically 5 times the box. So that is why it's so hard to get Space Juggler. I will actually be uploading a video, I think tomorrow or Monday, talking about this. But I just found it so interesting. And it was like so eye-opening. Like, why am I not able to get the set for like a regular price? Because you can buy it at twice the price, which is a bit too high for my... I can buy it, but it's just... it goes against my principles to pay scalper prices for a set. So basically, that's the problem. Okay, I will show the card. I will be uploading the full video anyways, but so basically this is the card. So this one is, so it is 23,800 yen. So it's roughly 5 times the price of a box. And that's the reason. That is the reason. And I couldn't understand it. And today I was like Googling around with the prices because I thought, what if I just start buying some singles? And then I saw this one. I was like, it all makes sense. All makes sense. Hello, Bullpigs. How are you doing? Thank you for joining. But we're going to get started. So we're going to be opening 2 boxes. And what we're aiming is, I don't want any trainers. To be honest, none of the trainers of this set is that cool for me. So if we can get like no trainers, would be awesome. Any rainbow card, awesome. And if we can get one alternate art in the 2 boxes, that would just be awesome. Well, this is hard. So my understanding is like the pull rates are not like, they're just like regular, you know. But I think it's like similar to what happens with Marnie. So everyone loves Marnie. So every time that happens, it's not like Marnie is extra hard to pull. But once it appears, it just everyone loves the card. So it would have like the same average of regular trainers or full art trainers. But it's harder to get like Dialga and Palkia. And Dialga and Palkia are 7,000 yen, which is just regular. It was the price of the Charizard when Starbirth came out. Like the V full art. No, the V alternate art. So it's just like kind of regular. But it's strange, you know. It's even more expensive than when Marnie came out, which is strange because I think Marnie, everyone loves her. But this one, I actually didn't even knew who it was. So it is really, really strange. Yeah, I mean, you know, it really reminds me of this when EV Heroes came out, impossible to get at retail price, so you could get it at double the price. And the same for Blue Sky Stream. So the set where you get both the V Rayquaza and V Max Rayquaza alternate art, it just happens exactly the same. But the difference here is that they're printing way more. So these sets are actually really bringing print out, but we are like in the first wave, which is like the first 2-3 weeks. So then more print runs are coming. So I wouldn't be particularly concerned about this, It's just week 1. So for sure it will be easier to get these cards, and I believe it will go down in price. It doesn't have any fundamentals that it's so expensive, to be honest. So okay, so this one is cute, the Shamey. I remember the V-Star, and this one is wow. So the cards of this set, I started looking at it on Google. Oh, on the Google. That sounds like my grandmother. On the Google machine. I'm a Poke Collector, so I usually look at the sets there. And the cards in this set are super cute. Like, super cute. So don't take my expertise regarding that. Cuteness is not a measure of powerful or expensiveness, but I think the cards of this set are just cute, and there are a lot of 100 of the original, like generation 1 and 2. So I like these 2 sets, and they actually just announced the next one. So it's crazy with Japanese sets, to be honest. But okay, let's start. So this one is called Kwaruhi. This one is Pirapu. This one would be... I always have problems. This one is like... there are like 2-3 like katakana symbols. I always have trouble, and this one is one of them. So this one, it is Turine. And this... look at this one. So this is the Hisui Growlithe, right? This one in Japanese is Hisui Hisui Uinde. That doesn't sound at all like English. Reminds me, it's a good thing I didn't take your advice to buy the Ultra Andarga for 70%. Yeah, that's what I said, right? So the prices on week 1, they are always like high. And I wouldn't also buy them. So I bought the Machamp and the Beedrill because they were like really cheap. So I'm talking about like $25. So really cheap. So if it goes down like to 22, for me, it's not worth it because I usually order like once a month from Japan. So for $2, I wouldn't have trainer. I'm awful with trainers. It wouldn't have made a difference. But with the Alga and Palkia, I'm going to buy them in person whenever I manage to go to Japan. So look at this Magnemite. Come on. So this one in Japanese is Koiru. This one, it is Kusone. Oh, look at this. Sorry, but the cards are so cute. They're so cute. So this one, it is Fuwante. And this one, it is Raiboruto. They're so cute. Just unbelievable. No, like, never buy on week 1. Like, that's never my advice unless it's like a cheap card. So, like, all the full arts, you can usually buy them for like about $7, $10. So if you get them at around that price range, it's perfect. But then for the most expensive ones, wait a few weeks. So all the cards start going into the market, and then after that, then you just it's way easier. There's no comparison on buying on week 1 for the most expensive cards. It just doesn't make sense at all, to be honest. So this one, it is Regieruki. Look at this one. So this is the Hisui Growlithe. Oh my god, so cute. The trainer. This one, this set, so cute. Like, I have no words. How did they make a set so cute? So this one, it is Futachimaru, and we have something here. No, don't tell me it's the... No. It's not what I wanted at all. I'm not crying. It's just my laugh, my awkward laugh when I'm completely disappointed by the secret rare. I mean, out of the full art, I think it's one of the better ones. But, oh, come on. and it's an off-center one. That's just sad. That's just sad. I'm here. I'm extremely, I will admit it, I'm really disappointed. I don't know why. I don't mind getting a full art, but I wanted like either the Dialga or I don't know, a cool full art. But I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I am disappointed of you. I'm sorry to say. So Jirachi is the same in Japanese, so this is Jirachi. It's a beautiful card for sure. It's not that it's not a beautiful card, but it also has like some print lines. So this one is not as visible as some of the other sets, but you have the print lines. It's not as good on camera. So you have there like the print lines and it's off-centered. So I put myself too high hopes to getting an alternate art. I imagined it in my head. I was like, okay, let's get an alternate art. And I know the likelihood of it happening is like not too high. I know it. But in my head, I was like, okay, let's put all the good vibes for it to happen. But, you know, I have my full art streak. I think I have gotten full art in the last, I don't even remember how many sets. I cannot get anything differently than full art. And it's not actually about the money, like the value of the card, to be honest. Yeah, exactly. No, exactly. So same, exactly, Wendy. Exactly that. So the card it's cute, but the full art cards, they come in such poor quality lately. All the cards, this one, and this one came off-centered also. So if I would have like a really PSA 10 copy of this card, I would be happy, like for sure. But it is off-centered. It has print lines. So, hello, Lupu. Hello, Ankomid. How is everyone doing? Happy Easter weekend. I hope you guys are also having a long weekend. If you guys missed it, we got the secret rare of the first box. And on my part, I'm disappointed. Not more for the card, but it's because it's off-centered and print lines, which we suck here. So I hope everyone is doing just fine. No, that sounded bad. I hope everyone is having like I don't know if everyone has a long weekend, but here we have, my company gives me one holiday and then I have public holiday because of the country. So it's just like a really awesome 4-day long weekend. So let's continue. So this one, it is called Kojufu. Magnemind. So Koiru. So this one, it is Kochito. And this one, it is Mega Janma. Yeah, I think it's Mega Janma. Yes, Mega Janma. Yeah, you know, Wendy, it happened to me. So out of Brilliant Stars, I managed to pull already the Articuno and the Moltres. So absolutely excited about pulling the two cards. And the Moltres is in really good centering. But the Articuno, which is really one of my favorites, is super off-centered. Like left to right is just absolutely noticeable. So it's just the quality, I think, is not good lately, to be honest. And it's coming also to the Japanese sets, which is, I think it was like the high standard. You know, when you bought Japanese cards, you kind of assure yourself that they were getting good. And now having print lines in the last... When did it start? I think it started with Starbirth. So like the last 3-4 sets is just really disappointed. So let's continue. So Sugaidozu. Oh, look at this one. So this one in Japanese is Hinoarashi. That was badly pronounced. And you know, we're getting like some original 150 original. So what number is this one? 155. So I think it's cool. We're going back to first generation, second generation. So it's I think it's pretty cool with this set. This set I think is really a stand-up set. I am really, really happy about this dual set, which I have not managed to open the second, but we will get there. I can assure you I will buy. I already bought it. It's just I don't know if I will get it by next week. That's the only problem. So Nyoroji. So this one, it is Washihon, yes. And this one, it is Kurezeria. Uh, where are you doing the live stream tonight? Yes, so you know where I'm doing it? I'm at the office. So I will tell you why. Because the boss is watching Anatomy of a Scandal. So it's a new Netflix series. I finished it last night because I stayed until 3 in the morning watching it because it was so good. It's a British TV series and it's really cool. I recommend it. It's 6 episodes. So if you want to watch something not so long, 6 episodes, 1 hour, pretty cool. It's based on a book. Absolutely recommend. I will not tell you. You can Google it. But I will not tell you any spoilers because I absolutely hate spoilers. So, yeah. So, Nederhon. Wait, I'm just thinking for a second. Why is it different? Why is it a different type? So, we have this one is water type. And this one is fighting. Doesn't make sense to me. Do you guys have any idea why this is? I don't know. Yes. So this one it is Churiani. So any good plans for the long weekend? Anyone is going somewhere different from the normal place? So we actually thought about going like for a spa or something, but we booked too late, and then everything was booked. So it was really, really hard to do. So Suwanna, Hisui Gadi. Ah, look at this one. So this one it is called Rifua. Rifia. It's a super cute card. It's a super cute card. All the cards are cute. This set is a cute set. Don't quote me on that. It's but I don't know why. I think it's if I would like to choose like bulk of any of the last 10 sets, would be this one. Absolutely this one. Ah, okay. I didn't know. So maybe it's because I'm stuck in like the original one, like original set. I remember the Poliwrath, the Poliwhirl. They were just old water type, and then that is in my head. So for me, it just hasn't changed. Maybe the mechanics changed at some point during the last 25 years, but that is what I had in my head. So 20 years, not 25. So Regizu Chiru. So this one it is Kuchito Futichamaru. Trainer, I don't know. Another trainer. I'm always bad at them. And do you know why they changed type? That is then one of I didn't know. So really, does it make harder? So you basically, if for some reason you want to have like a Poliwrath, Poliwhirl deck, then you would need to have like a water fighting type deck. So well, I guess they're not the strongest cards, so maybe you will not make a deck out of them. But yeah, I don't know. So Ariadosu. This one it is Magumarashi. Nyoromu. Ah, look at Davy. So cute. So this one it is Ibui. And this one is the Hisui Doredia. Cute set. Does anyone here, do you play anyone like with the cards? Because I collect them, so I will be fully honest, I don't play. I used to love playing, but I have mentioned before, I don't have the time, and actually where I live, I would literally have no idea who to play with. So, but does like anyone play tournaments or plays, I don't know, goes to a league? I remember when I was like younger, I used to go to like very close place where I used to live, and there were like these Saturday leagues which I really like love going, but this was 20 years ago. So I don't even know if they do them anymore, but this is like a fun memory that I had from when I was younger. So this one, it is I'm a bit blocked today. So Jereki. This one, it is Uzoki, Koaruhi. This one it is Hoshigarizu. Wow. Okay, this is I know it's just a V card, but that is a nice card. So, what? This one, Origin Diaruga. That's a mouthful. Origin Diaruga. Why is Origin Diaruga? I mean, Diaruga is Dialga. I understand that, but why does it say on the beginning? Like, I don't know. I should have Googled that beforehand. I will do it after. But I think it's fun, maybe in the future, if I have like more time, I would like to get into like after like when is gonna be after COVID? Are we gonna have like us anytime soon? We're gonna say just, yeah, we are after COVID. I hope so. But I think I mean I can do a few videos in the future about like the mechanics of the game or something. That would be actually pretty cool. And I know there's a lot of people that just do it like for collecting, which is I'm the case at this time, which I think is cool. But I think it would be fun to also like investigate from like a point of view of someone that just doesn't play often. Like, how do you start? Like, do you have places around that people play and just try to figure it out? That could be cool. So this one, it is Hisui Eoguru. Oh, that's what. So Yanyanma. Yanma. Neurozo. Eevee. Cutie, and trainer. I could teach you. I mean, I think there's a big difference. I mean, you can pull, you can, I think there's a big difference between like, and in the chat, please correct me if I'm wrong, but between like learning how to play, because I mean, I think the basics are not particularly hard, but if you just like want to get to a high, like a competitive level, I think that goes like the big line from one to another. And I know there are like certain specific times. I remember like when Fusion Strike came, there was like a Mew Genesect deck that was really good. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm just thinking like memory here, so not have much information here, but I don't play the card game. Yeah, as I said, Wendy, I think most people are just collecting. I think most of the people are interact, so not much playing. But yeah, what do you do with your bulk, Wendy? So I have actually showed before. What I do is I put them in like types, and then I just kind of like put them in paper, and I just leave them like that. So, and I categorize them. So Evolving Sky is common, and I have a big box in my office where I just store them. But as I said, if I have to choose like one set from recent that has the best bulk, is this one. I don't know how they did it, but I'm just so impressed. So Neurotono, this one it is Komakuna, Neuromo, Kojofu, Jirachi. So now that we have the V, we also have the V Secret Rare and the V regular V. How do I call it? V regular V. So let's look them like nice. Okay, I mean this one is 100 times better for sure, but I think in this one he looks meaner, like he's up for business. But you know what I find also like really cool? That for like gameplay, like these two cards, in essence, they're the same. So if someone is like trying to build a deck, they cannot get the cheap one. The cheap one, what would it be? Like $1, €1. And they can build their deck without having to like look for the expensive cards, which I think it happened like with the originals. Like if you want the it happens for no, I can't. No. Okay. Yeah, sorry, just sorry for 1 second. Yeah, so what I was saying is, in the past, like for example, let's take the example of the Charizard. If you wanted the Charizard, there was no like cheaper version of the Charizard for you to get for your deck. So at least this makes it like way easier in terms of play. I mean, when it's like a better card, I will take the example of the Genesect because I don't remember now. It's the one that I have stuck in my head at the moment. So if you have a better example, tell me. The Genesect is a tiny bit more expensive, like a regular V card. But if you compare it with the V alternate art, then it's way cheaper. So I think it just really helps for the gameplay. So I think that is really, really good. So this one is Reakairu. Ah, look at this one. So Mijumaru. This one, it is Itomaru. And Fokusurai. No, I can't. Okay. No. I can't. Sorry guys, can you literally give me like 1 minute? I don't know what happened. Just give me literally one minute, please. Just 1 minute. Literally 1 minute. I'm sorry, just 1 minute of stop. Sorry. Sorry guys, I'm back. Sorry, apologies. I thought something happened, but everything's okay. Apologies, I'm sorry. First time it happens. Hello Jackie, how are you doing? Sorry, it was just a small interruption. Nothing happened. It was just something to do with the cats. At the moment, I'm hosting the 2 cats, and apparently they were making a mess, and yeah. So no problem, just a cat emergency. So, oh, this one is cool. So this one, it is Kiriki-san. Kiriki-san. Yes, Jackie, still first box. You can see our guy here, Jirachi. We like Jirachi, but off-center, print line, so could be better. But we will make it up with the second box. Can you imagine that we get 2 Jirachis in the boxes? I will cry. I will literally cry. So this one, it is Magurumarashi, Mantine, Kuzune. Oh no way! I think the chances of getting the matchup are super high, but this one is cool. This one is cool. So, you know what? When was it? What was the set before? What was the set? So when Fusion Arts came, so basically the equivalent of Fusion Strike, it was kind of like announced. It was never official, so the Pokemon Company never said, we're never gonna produce any more VMAX. But it was kind of understood that there would not be any more VMAX. And now they're doing more VMAX. So I'm actually kind of confused. I mean, now they're doing like the VMAX, V-Star mechanics in the same sets. And it cannot be like, because between printing and creation of a set, there has only been since Starburst. So it cannot be like the Pokemon Company said, oh, Starburst's mechanic are really bad, so let's go back to VMAX. So I think it was just always in the plans. But it was kind of communicated that there would not be any more VMAX. And when the Koro Pikachu came, it was understood or thought that there would not be any more VMAX. So that was kind of like the hype of the Koro Pikachu. But then now I'm just confused. I don't know what it's going to be. We're going to get more in the future, which I guess so. But then are we going to have the V-Star, VMAX mechanics at the same time? I am confused, I have to admit. So Raihorto, Pirapu, Fuante, oh, that's a mouthful. Hinoarashi. And I didn't like the version of the V-Star version, to be honest, but this one is the shamey. This one's nice. I think he kind of don't take it into offense, but it has like a Karen. If you know, like the Karen meme and everything, I have the feeling it has like a Karen hairstyle. You can tell me if you think maybe it has a bit of a Karen hairstyle. Maybe I'm just projecting some memes that I look around, but I think it has like a Karen hairstyle, to be honest. I always have fun with it when I like. I know it's I guess for Karens it's not like a nice thing to say. So if you have any Karen friend, don't take it into a wrong way. But I always think like when I see like these memes like Karen behavior, it's like I find it kind of funny. So Hisui Uoguru. Rakurai. So this one, it is Osuki, Washihon, and a trainer. Wendy, for sure. I think the card is really pretty. I think it's one of the cutest on the full set, but I don't know why. It really reminds me like Shamey is having like this Karen hairstyle. It's like, but I know Shamey is too good for the Karen behavior. It's just it really reminds me of that, which I don't know. Maybe I have watched or read. I don't know how you say it. I have read too many memes of Karen behavior in the wild, but I don't know. It just reminds me of that. So this one is Megajama, Fuoraido, Gojondo, Churine. Ah, cool one. Kulvi. Do you see how do you call them? I lost the word in English. Okay, can you guys tell me what are these called? I lost the word. So this one is Ayashishi. I forgot the word. So I can give you the preview, James. So basically, I was saying that I will show you the card. So we got into this Shamey, which is like absolutely cute card. Like look at all the flowers and everything. But I just said it reminds me like this like Karen hairstyle for the Shamey. So I was like them making fun of Karen memes and stuff like that. So that was the antlers. Thank you, Wendy. I forgot the words. It happens sometimes. I get like I know what I'm talking about. I just cannot describe the word. I think it just happens to everyone in general. But sometimes you just lose a few words, you know. Yeah. So that was basically our slandering of Shamey. We still like him. I think he's a cool dude or girl. Is he a guy, a girl? I don't know. A cool Pokemon, but has a Karen hairstyle, so needs to maybe go to the hairdresser. So everyone has. I should also go to the hairdresser. My hair is a mess at the moment. So Regisushiru, Hoshigarizu, Kojofu, Suwanna. I'm just checking with myself for a second. Suwanna, yes. And this one looks cool. So this one, it is the Rentora. Cool background. So the illustrator is Akira Egawa. Cool background of the card. English V's are better than Japanese V's are better than English. The quality of the design of the card, and not the design, the quality of the printing. It's better. I really like. Yeah, I know. Every time now you see this card, it's gonna be such a Karen hairstyle. just it's impossible. But I don't know if anyone here, so I'm not gonna be any like controversial or anything, but I remember one time I saw like this Elon Musk meme, and he had like the Karen hairstyle, so I don't know where that came from, but it was like and I was laughing for like the full day. It's like every time I thought about that, like Elon Musk coming, like calling the manager, it's like, can you call me the Twitter manager? I was laughing so hard. Like when you put the Karen hairstyle into anyone, especially, which was, again, I will not say why, but there was like the 4 levels of the Karen. So like the regular Karen, the manager Karen, then the queen Karen, and then like the universe controller Karen. It's like too many Karens for me. So okay, so let's get back to Pokemon. So Yoku Harizu, Koiru, Ito. Oh, why am I stuck? Itomaru, Nyoromo. No, this one I'm sure I pronounced it wrong. So this one it is Nyoromo. Yeah, Noryomo. Not too bad. Yeah, I have to admit I'm kind of basic with that Karen memes. They crack me up every time. They're just too fun. But they're basic jokes. I mean, they have like no substance behind them. They're just very, very basic jokes. But I laugh every time. So Nyorehon, trainer, I will skip it. Kuchito, Koaruhi. Oh, I think this one is the best so far of the rares. So this is the Hisui. No, it's not it. Is it the Typhlosion? Yeah, it's the Typhlosion. So in Japanese, this one it is Hisui Bakufun. I think this one is the best so far of the rares. They're so good. So good. Yeah, the background of it is basic jokes. So that is like when I go into Reddit and then I start reading for a while something, and then I just end up in like weird spaces into the... Sometimes I spend an hour like looking at stupid things, I have to admit it, and then it's like, okay, I wasted an hour of my time, but was a well-wasted hour. But I try to minimize those times because, I mean, it's fun, but then I didn't do anything the whole afternoon or day, and that is not okay when I don't have so much time. So, Ryufia, so the Leafeon. Wow, this one is also cute. So the illustrator of this one is Tomokazu Komiya. Look at the background of this one. It's so Pinterest. So this one, it is... I'm a bit stuck today. I don't know why. Komatana. Washibon. I'm just thinking for a second. Jimmy, I'm thinking if I did it. Did I pronounce it correctly? Yeah, it's correctly. Fuante. And I don't know. I always find out that. Yeah, some conversations really go into a bad direction sometimes. So, you know what I started? I don't know if you guys are too much into podcasts, but I started listening. I started watching, and then say I'm starting listening. Podcast, listen. You listen to a podcast, you don't watch it. I started listening to this podcast called Business Wars, I think it's called. And they just basically talk about like really, let's say, interesting rivalries between like companies. So for example, now I'm listening to Adidas versus Nike. Before it was like Netflix versus Blockbuster and HBO. And it's really cool. It gives us a lot of background, and it's really interesting if you enjoy this kind of things. I really enjoy like this finance thing. So, but I don't know. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but if you enjoy it, I really recommend. There have been a lot of episodes, so I'm just catching up. Also, Kiriki-san, Mantine, Eevee, of course, Magumarashi, and wow, is this a dinosaur? Looks like a dinosaur. Is this a dinosaur? Is it like a dinosaur-inspired Pokemon? So this one in Japanese is Ramuparuto. Ramuparudo. Is it a dinosaur? It looks like a dinosaur. I don't know what generation is it. So it's 4 or 9. So generation 5 or something like that. 4 or 5 something. I have the feeling sometimes the Pokemon Company loses some inspiration and just takes out of basically everywhere. But I don't think it's not a bad thing. But sometimes I really wonder, like, this is like Rock and Rolla out of like Rock and Rolla, or like Apple Pokemon, Cherry Pokemon. I don't know. Yeah, that's a fossil Pokemon, so technically a dinosaur. Okay, so I was not bad. I was not wrong there. Yeah, so I found it interesting, like the inspirations of this Pokemon. But as I said, for me, like the Rock and Rolla, the Apple Pokemon, Cherry Pokemon, not my favorites. Not my favorites at all. So this is the Hisui Uogudu. My god, I'm stuck today. So Mijumaru, Kusune. I used to actually really like this card. Original 150 electric version of the Magnetron. I actually thought it was really cool. I always, there was a, okay, no, stupid story. I will just skip it. But so this one, it is oh my god, I'm stuck today. Reacoide. And this is the Lilican. So Hisui, no, is it the Lilican? Yes, it's the Lilican. So Hisui Doredia. Oh my god, I'm stuck today. Suruguru. I am stuck today. I don't know. Yeah, as I said, this one is my best set. Like, really best art of a long time. I have no complaints here. Really stand up set. Sugai Dozu. So this one, it is Futa. Oh my, why am I so stuck today? Futachimaru. Hi no Arashi. Pirapu. And Trainer. So what do we have? Yeah, the background of the card was really good, Wendy. Absolutely. I cannot complain of this set. This set for sure, best illustrations, best design of the cards. Come on, look at this one. It's amazing. It's really amazing. On today, and whoever wins like the giveaway, if you want like any of the like bold cards, I cannot send you 20, but if you want any, like a specific one, just tell me and I will send it in the package. So if you think like, wow, the Growlithe, it's amazing or whatever, just let me know and I will add it because they are cool. So Hisui Hisui Uinde. My god. So this one, it is Fuwaraido, Rakurai, Hisui Gaiti, and Yokubarisu. So cute, the cards. I'm just, wow. Have you guys seen the next set? It was announced, I think it was yesterday. And I think they have shown like 4 cards or something like that. But if Gengar is going to be one of the chase cards, it's going to be an awesome set. It's going to be similar to Battle Region. So this is going to have shiny Pokemon, sparkling Pokemon. And it's going to be 20 packs. So it's going to be most likely 2 V-Stars, 5 Vs, 1 sparkling Pokemon, maybe some character rares. And of course the secret rare. So that is what I kind of expect of the sets that have 20 cards or 20 packs in them. They're a bit different than the standard ones, but that's kind of how they usually go. So this one is called Nyorozo. Yanyansma. Eevee, of course. Okay, cool. So this is our second, what was our, okay, so cool. So we got a V-Star and a V-Max. That is interesting. That is cool and interesting. That is nice. That is nice. Look at the background. So, but this one is computer generated. So it's done by 5-Bank Graphics. So it's one of the, I think, biggest studios that produce the cards for the Pokemon Company. And this one is an RRR, basically. So you can see it there. So the R, you get basically, I don't know if you've ever seen it. So you can get the common. So that's a C. Maybe I can show it. It's very similar. But they have a tiny bit different. So you get the Z, that the common, then the U for the uncommon. If I can find one in this mess of my desk. I only see common or rare, so I don't see any. Okay, so you get common, uncommon. Then you get like the rares, which are the holographic, like with this standard ones. Then you get the double rare, so double R, which are the V. So you see there, that's a double R. Then you get the triple R, which are the V Max or the V Stars, and you get 2 triple R per box. And then you can get a secret rare, which is this SR, ultra rare, which is the UR, and I'm missing one. Hyper rare, I think it is. So it can be secret rare, ultra rare, or hyper rare. And it really depends, like, I think the gold ones are the hyper rare. And the ultra rares are the rainbows. I don't know it by heart, but the secret rares are usually the full art or like the alternate art or those kind of things. I am absolutely loving the new sets, Beth. They are so nice. I don't know if you've seen much of the live stream already, but the designs of the cards are astounding. Really, really astounding. I think it's one of the cutest. That's my technical term for this set. The cards are extremely, extremely cute. So, Regisushiru, Nyoromo, Hizui Gaedi, Maguma Raji, and the Karen Shamey. You can get a Karen Shamey. So whoever wants a Karen Shamey that wins any of the giveaway tonight, you can get a Karen Shamey. Okay, so we got a trainer, Koiru. This one, it is a Kojondo. Fuante. And this one, it is Regigigasu. What a mouthful. Yeah, no worries. I will show it at the end of the box, maybe. So I will do a kind of a summary of box 1, and then we continue with the next box. So no, I mean, it's gonna be, I'm gonna actually do a post on Instagram just for the Karen Shamey, as like, who likes the Karen Shamey? And then you can all tell me your opinion about, and if you tell me if there's another card where you just like consider it the Karen, or not a Karen Shamey because there's only one Karen Shamey, but another card where you would say, oh yes, I remember X card, which also has like a Karen haircut. So we have the Lithian here, Suwanna, Hoshigarizu, Itomaru, and this one, it is Regiruki. Okay, so I have 2 left in this box. Well, Wendy, so the chances is basically you get, I don't think you were in the giveaways for for the slab, but how is the mechanic? Let me get back. So I'll open these 2 packs. I show the summary of the first box, and then I make a summary of the giveaway. And we continue with box number 2. So this one, it is Fokuzurai, Rakurai, Yanma, Mantine. Oh, come on. They're so nice. So this one, it is the Hisui Daichinki. Okay, so everyone who wins gets Karen shaming. That's the rule for the night, and you can choose another bold card if there's something else that you want, but everyone gets a Karen shaming. Everyone that wins something is gonna get a Karen shaming for the price of whatever they win. So Hinorashi, Kojo-fu, Komatana, and finally this guy. His name is Seki. Okay, so let's do a summary of the first box. So it was an interesting box. As I said, I didn't know that we would be getting VMAX. Well, no, I knew because I look at the set, but I'm excited that we got a VMAX. The match from VMAX, come on, just so cool. So, summary. We get the secret rare Jirashi. It's okay. So V-stars, we get the Lilligant. We got the Machem VMAX. And then for the Vs, we get these 4. Maybe I lost one in the middle of the whatever. And so we're gonna also giveaway at the end of the second box. Where are my cards? As I said, it's an absolute mess. So you get a 1 in 10 chance with the first wheel, and you can get basically any character rare. We also got some packs, so Blue Sky Stream, Tower Imperfection, Fusion Arts, Eevee Heroes, and the Calyrex packs. We get all the character rares. There are several, then we will be adding more as they go along, so you get a 1 in 10. And then you get the second wheel. This is only just, you just need to be at the end, so nothing else. So you get the second wheel, they're independent, so you can win wheel 1, wheel 2, you get this guy also. And as I mentioned, once this is gone, I have another very cool one. So let's continue. Okay, so where are we in the chat? God bless. Yeah, of course, we need more Karen shaming. Jirachi. Yeah, Jirachi is absolutely gorgeous, but the only reason, Beth, we don't like it is because it's very off-centered and print lines. All the full art cards of the last 4 or 5 sets come with print lines, which really, it sucks, to be honest. It just sucks. But yeah, that's how it is. They need to improve it. I mean, they have like a 3 printing cycles delay. I mean, so I guess they need to improve it at some point, but they're really overprinting. So, how is it so hard to open a box? How is it so hard? Okay, so, but you know, the thing is, I think there's like 6B in this set or something like that. And there are 4 per box. So the chances of getting a Luxray is extremely high. It's just how it is. So it's not really a problem getting a Luxray. So I would actually guess that we're going to get a second one. Actually, I don't even know which one we didn't. So I want the Machamp B. That's one that I really, really want. My God, I'm a mess. Okay, let's continue with box number 2. So, any alternate art, and we're happy. But if we can get the Dialga? Yeah, Dialga. Dialga? Palkia. Dialga. No, Dialga. Me getting confused. But I'm really crossing my fingers to be able to open both sets next week. But I mean, with the Easter kind of long weekend, that's why I'm really actually doubting if it's. Oh! Karen shamed me for a bit. I'm not sure if this is a good start of a bad start. So we get a Karen shame me. Oh my god. Okay, let's be serious. We need. So Kuchito, Koarati, and Ramupadudo. I'm just laughing so hard. Oh, the Karen shame me. I'm gonna make a post exclusively for the Karen shame me. It's just too good. It's just now it's gonna be impossible to take it out of my head. So Raiburuto, Komatana, Washibon, Fuwante, and okay. Again the Liligan V-Star. That is okay. That is okay. I'm just I need to keep my composure here, but it's just too funny. It's just too funny. Everyone is gonna be like oh, that's like a secret joke, internal joke. And it's like, no, it's just a Karen shamey. That's how it should have been. Instead of like Hisui, no, it's gonna be the Karen shamey. Very basic humor here, though. Don't. I'm not a jokester, so that is like my top level of jokes there. So if you're expecting a comedian, I'm not a comedian. So Rei Juretki, Mantine, Ivy, Magumarashi, and a trainer. We go for the trainer. Yeah, exactly. Can you call me the manager, please? Where is the manager of the Pokemon company? I would like to know what is happening here. What is going on? Why is everyone laughing at me? Too good. So, Mega Janma, if anyone else makes this joke, it came from me. No one else can take this joke over. If anyone takes it, then it's also a Karen because this is my joke. So, Mijumaru, Kusune, Reakoiru, and okay, I'm sure you guys know, but what are these? There are like 3, 4, 5 of these but they're like similar type of Pokemon, and they have a name, and I cannot remember it. So if you remember it, can you tell me in the chat? Yeah, I need to copyright it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna create a hashtag, Karen Shamey. And anyone else that uses it after that is just copying after me. So I'm gonna do it Sunday I'm gonna post like box one, but on Monday, I'm gonna post the Karen Shamey. So yes, so as I was saying, sorry, one level of distraction. So what is it? They're like 4, 3, 5 that they're like similar, but they're just different types, but they're like they have a name. I remember I had a discussion about these guys like a month ago or something like that. I don't remember why, but then afterwards I was like, I wanted to know about them and I couldn't remember. So if any the Regis. Thank you. That's what I couldn't remember. Thank you, Beth. Thank you. This is I had it. Okay, I'm gonna write it down right away because otherwise I'm gonna forget. I'm just taking I'm taking a picture of this chat because I'm gonna forget. Because I wanted to Google it afterwards. And then I couldn't remember. Thank you. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you. I'm gonna Google it because I don't know. I thought it was interesting. I've never heard about it, seen this Pokemon before, and I just wanted to know about them. So I'm gonna Google them after. I'm just super curious. Sugaidozu, Futachimaru, Hinoaraji. Oh, that was bad. Perapu, and trainer. Yeah, okay, so I was not that bad. So I thought it was like 4. I thought it was 4. But I couldn't remember more information. I just tried Googling. And I know, like, the Google machine. I watched this I listened to this stupid podcast, and the guy that is like the main person on the podcast, he's like 60, so he calls it the Google machine. So I always find it very funny. Rifur Lifian, Fuwaraido, Rakurai, Rakurai, yes, Hizui Gaedi, and Hizui Daichinki. Regileki and okay, then I don't know how many there are. So, but thank you for telling me the information. I will Google it after, because I'm actually super curious. I want to know, like, the background of them. And I just want to find out more about them. I don't know why I thought they were so curious, but they were like this set of Pokemon, and I was like, why are these like 6, 7, whatever number of Pokemon? I just wanted to know more, and I couldn't remember. Rakurai, Uzoki, Wajion, and Fukuzurai. So it's 8 of them. So Regigas, Regis, Regirock, Registeel, Regidra, Regidrago, Regilectro, Regileki, and no, I think one was mentioned twice. So maybe there's like one of each type, I would guess. By the way, I think this is always a rumor, but what do you think about another evolution? Is it too much? Is it necessary that we get another one? I don't remember which generation was the last one that we got, but should we get another one? Is it necessary? Oh, wait, okay. Separate point. So when I was talking before about the Poliwhirl, Poliwrath, then I was saying, why is it a different type? So it's a fighting type, but the attacks are water types. So actually you wouldn't need like a water fighting deck. It's just a water deck. If you were at the beginning of the live stream, I was very confused about this, and now it's just making sense. Oh, cool. One after the other. So this is what I was saying. Like, why is it water type and then fighting type? And then I was thinking, okay, but then you would need a water and fighting deck. But no, actually, it's just a water deck. Now I understand. So, Nyorosu, Yanma, Eevee. Okay, so 1 guarantee per box. So this is the chances are more like that. So what type are we missing? What type are we missing on evolution? Because now that I think about it, so what type? So I think we all agree another evolution would be awesome. So now the second level question, and you can see there I have the 2 boxes for the Eevee evolutions. But then if we go to the next level, what type should it be? Do you have any suggestions? Any preference, if you could say it like that? Yeah, any preference. Because I think everyone is down for another evolution, but yeah, no, Uncommit, I think you're right. Dragon type. Steel, Dragon, Earth, and Dragon type. Dragon type is a good idea. I like the Dragon type. How would it be a Dragon type evolution? Now I'm just trying to imagine it in my head, like how would it look like? But I like the Dragon type idea, but I think it would just be weird. So, Regisuchiru, Nyoromo, Hizui Gadi, oh my god, every single time, Magumarazi, and a trainer. Fairy. That is also a good idea. Fairy type. That is again, I don't know how it would look. So now, you know, the funny thing is like, okay, now we're just brainstorming what type would be cool, but then I cannot imagine them in my head. Like I have the 7 at the moment. So we have the is it? No, 8, sorry. 8. We have the 8 evolutions at the moment, and I can imagine them. But now, like, I'm starting to think another types, and then I cannot imagine how they would look like. It's like, you're right. You are right, James. Is it a fairy type? Seriously? I literally didn't know. That's how much I know about Sylveon. Sylveon is actually not my favorite one. Don't tell anyone. So, my favorite one is Jolteon. I admit it. Jolteon is my favorite. Absolute favorite. I literally didn't know that Sylveon was a... Now I'm just confused. I'm feeling old. I for me, the original 3, I'm like, I know all about them because I used to have like the cards, like then the... I think I still have them, to be honest. And actually, I don't know much about the older ones, let's say. So my peak interest came when Eevee Heroes came out. So then for me, the designs were so nice. I was like, okay, now I am like really, really digging them. So awesome. But until that, it was just like the original 3 for me. But out of the original 3, I really like Umbreon, but I don't know. I don't have a favorite, to be honest, other than the Jolteon. Jolteon is my favorite. I will die with that choice unless there's like an extremely cool one, but I think Jolteon is the one. So, Regieriki. Regieriki. Koiru. Kojiondo. I don't know why these names are much more mouthful than in another set that I have opened in the recent I don't know, last couple of months. Fuante and Ariaidozu. A normal type Eevee. Yeah, that's why I say 8. Like, I forgot one. I was thinking about it, and I literally forgot Sylveon. That's how much I forget about Sylveon. So, as I said, so I have them here on the back. And then I have the Leafeon, the Jolteon, the Flareon, Umbreon on the left side. And then they have the Sylveon, Vaporeon. Oh, damn, I forgot. Sylveon. Okay, I forgot the names. We should make a contest of trying to quote me on trying to like do something I can do like normally. And then try to do it while I'm in a live stream. And then I forget. It's between having to read the cards in Japanese, then for remembering that, then the chat, my brain, to be honest, every time my brain afterwards, I have to go to the couch and just lie down there for like an hour because my brain is absolutely exhausted. I absolutely love them. I have so much fun. It's like the highlight of my Saturday, but they're exhausting. So, Suwanna, Hoshigarizu, Itomaru. My God. I got the Machamp. What if we get a normal type Eevee? That would be interesting. A normal type evolution. That would be actually super interesting. But then I would feel like that they're not giving like enough justice to the regular type, because I mean all the other ones have a type, and then this one is just like normal type. Maybe it could be a bit boring. I don't know. I think it would be not. It would not be like this would be like boring is not the word, but it would be like all the other ones have like a cool type, and then we have like the normal type. Could there be like a ghost type evolution? That would be ghost type. That could be cool. Ghost type. Okay, I'm happy we got the Machamp. That was the one that I was missing, so that is good. Don't ask me to sing. Never. I'm awful. I'm absolutely self-conscious my entire life about that. I would never, like, school things and everything, would never sing. I'm awful at it. So, sorry, I was just taking a sip. So, Raihoruto, Fugaraido, Kojondo, Churine. Okay, we got a second one. This one, I will not pronounce it. It is a mouthful. Last time, this one was hard. I don't know what it means. The beginning of the name. So it is like origin diaruga. So the dialga. But it's like original. I actually don't know. I will Google it after. I didn't do my due diligence for this opening. Usually I Google the set sometimes, but I wanted to kind of come reasonably blind about this one because I wanted to be surprised. And I'm so glad that I didn't like Google so many things about it. But I will have to finish the Googling by tomorrow because I need to do like my as I said, I will do like a video with like the top cards of the set and then kind of like a price reference. So if you want to buy them, like how much are they costing right now in Japan? And if you want to buy them from somewhere else, like keep in mind that you can always import them yourself and don't pay like exorbitant prices. Because I see it happens a lot on Instagram where they're offering the cards for you, which of course is easy, but it's expensive. Like they charge you double. So it doesn't make sense if you can do it yourself. So if anyone actually wants to import any like single, just let me know, write me, and I will help you. There's no trouble on that. So Nyorotono, Rakurai, Yanyanma, Mantine, and Hizui Uokuru. Ghost type, fighting type, evolution 2. Okay, that could be, yeah, now that you say it with the Machamp and the fighting type, that could be cool. Espion or Jolteon. That could be cool. Fighting type, like a Machamp, kind of, yeah. So what I'm doing like a mental count. Yeah, you know what? It could be cool. But you know what it would happen now? So if they create a new evolution like in the near future, then they would need to like release another set like Eevee Heroes type because they need to like make a grand entrance of this evolution. So then it would just be another Eevee set. And I don't think they will release one so close to Eevee Heroes. Or maybe they could. It was a complete success. It sold out so fast everywhere. But I think they would make a very big deal out of it. So it would like they would make a special set out of this new evolution. Kirikizan, Hoshigarizu, Kojofu, Suwanna, Nyorotono. Yeah, imagine, right? So we have a new evolution. They need to make like a grand entrance. Like it wouldn't need to like deserve the whole red carpet treatment because new evolution is like, yeah. So I would guess they would make a set exclusive to this. And the next two sets are known. So the next set was already announced yesterday. Then the next one is the Pokemon Go set. So, I mean, it could definitely happen. But this rumor is always around, that they will release another evolution. So it could happen at any time. There's actually no constraints about doing it. It's just, I think they would just make it like a really special event because it would generate for them so much money. So maybe they could like tie it in with a game also or something like that. So, Fokusurai, Hino Arashi, Kojifu, Komatana, and another Hirachi. It's a Hirachi, but it's just a Hirachi. Type Eevee by Lycanroc or Rockruff. Would Rock type Eevee by Lycanroc or Rockruff? Oh yeah, that could be also. Yeah, so you need to always remember. So, I mean, of course they want to please the fans, but for them, it's also about generating money. So especially if they want to have like a good year, that would be absolutely something, but they would actually also really need to be prepared, because the problem with EV Heroes is it was massively successful. Like, everyone loved the set, but they had a lot of constraints regarding products. So they couldn't print as much as they wanted, so they couldn't sell as much as they wanted. That's also a reason why the cards are expensive, because it was a really low print set. So if you're thinking just about like money, they would have just printed way more, but they have constraints because of COVID. So that is kind of, they need to really plan it perfectly, because EV Heroes could have been the hit of the year in terms of money, and it just didn't happen for them for COVID reasons. Okay, so Hisui again. Uindi. My god. Koiru, Itomaru, Nyoromu, and Trainer. Yeah, so as I said, you always need to remember. I mean, they always want to please the fans, and I think that is something that in Japan. So let's talk different, like from Japan and US, Western, blah blah. The Western side, they want to, of course, make a lot of money, and I would say, they care a bit less about the fans than in Japan. I mean, in Japan, they really go the extra mile, kilometer, whatever you want to say it, to please the fans. And that is not reflected equally between like the US, Europe, and Japan. So that's why they also make sure to get so many exclusives in Japan and those kind of things, because they really want to kind of take care, because you also need to remember it's one country, but we're talking about 130 million people. So it's not a small country. And they buy a lot there. They have a culture. It's not like in the US that is more niche. No, in Japan, it's part of the culture. Kiriki-san, Mijumaru, Fuwaraido, Perapu, and Trainer. Yeah. Yeah, Nintendo is hard. Nintendo is absolutely hard. I remember, I will lie because I don't remember exactly where it was. So when I say it could have been a year back, 2 years, 3 years back. Karen, you're back. There was a lot of controversies because Nintendo wouldn't allow streamers to stream people playing on their platforms. So they were actually really hard, but then they realized that if they allow, like on YouTube or platforms like Twitch also, that they, of course, it would generate more revenue, views. So it would actually be successful for them at the end to allow to live stream and people playing. But they were really hard regarding copyright. Actually, I would say if you compare it to like Microsoft, Xbox, and Nintendo with Sony, it's not similar at all. So Karen Shamey, it's just gonna stuck on my head. Koaruhi, Trainer, Kuzune. Oh, okay. It's not the one I wanted, but you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, this is a cool one. I'll take this one. Okay, we will check the centering. Just let me put a sleeve. And we will take a look at print lines, centering. Just trying to be as careful as possible. Okay, so centering, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Actually, I wish I actually have one. Let's make, I have never done it on live stream, so let's try this one. So it's about 2, a tiny bit more than 2. Okay, it's a tiny bit of center, but like minimal. Actually, let's do it with like the Jirashi. This is first time I do it, so let's look at the centering of the Jirashi. So yeah, so this is less, so 2, and then on the other side is, yeah, so way more off-centered. As I said, first time I do. You know what? I actually didn't think about like having this card, but good centering. That is good. I don't see any print lines. I don't think rainbow cards are known for the print lines in this last few sets. And I don't know if you see it, so I'm just trying to see the same effect. But Japanese rainbows are just really hit differently than the English versions. They are... I'm super happy about this one. I don't see any problems, to be honest. This one could be a PSA 10. This one is a good one. Okay, that was wow, I'm actually pretty happy. Do you guys remember when was it? So when I was opening Fusion Arts, and then I got the full art and the rainbow in the same box. So can we do the same? Let's try for it. Let's try for it. In opening, I don't know how many Japanese boxes I have opened. I have opened a lot, and I have only once gotten 2 secret rares. But given that this one is considered a hyper rare, you can see it there, there's actually a chance for a second one. So I am crossing my fingers. Yeah, absolutely agree, Beth. Card, the Jirachi in itself, awesome card. Centering, print lines, they're bad. They're bad. So, Hizui Uindi, Kojifu, Koiru, Kuchido, and Trainer. Yeah, that's my problem. I really have no problems. You know, I will not tell you which cards I bought because it will be part of my future video about PSA purchases. But I bought several full art cards, and I think they're just awesome. But they have no print lines because they are sets from last year or 2020 or 2021, which this didn't happen. But I enjoy full art cards, but they just need to be in good condition, which is like not for the Jirachi, Raiboruto, Churine, Futachimaru, Washibon. What is... Okay, guys, I need some info. I didn't know there was a third evolution of the Magnemite, Magnetron, blah blah. I need the name in English. What is the name of this card? I didn't know this card. It's so cool. So this one, it is Jiba Koiru. I need the background. I need English. Magnezone. I did not know this card. I did know it. I had no idea there was like a third. I don't know if you could consider 1 to third level evolution of the Magnemite. I am learning now a lot. I have the Regis. I have the Magnezone. And the illustration is awesome. Okay. If anyone is thinking about bulk, and you cannot get this one is mine. This one is off limits for bulk, because I love it. I love the card. This was the card that I didn't know I wanted. I still prefer the Dialga and the Palkia. Don't get me wrong, but cool card. I'm just wow. It was what was it? It was last week when we were opening, I think, no, it was the week before. We were opening Battle Region, and then there was like an alternative evolution for the Scyther. So we had the Scyther and the Cleaver, I think it was. And then I was like, when did this happen? Why? What? I was just so confused. So, Regisuchiru, Hino Arashi, Nyoroso, Washihon, and Nyorotono. Yeah, no, it has been a very I really love when I learn new things, you know. I would say I try to like keep up and remember things, but there are a lot of Pokemon. Like, you cannot tell me we are like at 900, so you cannot really blame me that I don't know all about everything. I have an awful memory also, so part of my memory that is allocated to Pokemon doesn't have enough space for 900 Pokemon, so that would never happen. So for me, you know, it could also be something that I already knew and I forgot. And then I'm like rediscovering it again, and it's just so cool. Churine, Suwanna, Hizui Gaedi, and Seki. I think I can mention it. So from this set, so we have Time Gazer, a Space Juggler. So let's just stay to Time Gazer. So this set, so would be the wow. So there are two answers to this one. So my original chase card was the Machamp alternate art. That was my original chase card, and I got it for super cheap, $20 or something like that. So I bought it. I saw it on auction. It looked good. Hopefully I'm not being ripped off, but I bought it. So I only have one chase card for this set, which would be the alternate art of the Dialga. That would be the chase card that I'm missing. Because as I said, the other cards that I wanted, I already bought them. So I saw them cheap and I thought, okay, let's buy them. So I would say from both sides is the Dialga and the Palkia. I really just want those cards. But if I want like an expensive card, I was mentioning that in the sister set of this one, there's one card that is super expensive. If I wanted like to have the Grail, I would love that one. And then I can just sell it for 5 other cards. Kuchito. Futachinamu. Naru, sorry. Rigiediki. And the Leafeon. So this one, it is Rifua. Are you buying, Bethany, or not just to Beth, to anyone, are you guys buying either boxes of these two sets, or are you buying any singles? As I said, if you wanted to buy this set, it's gonna be way easier than the Space Juggler, for the mentioned reason about the chase card. That always happens. Like the same when it happens for like Blue Sky Stream with the Rayquaza or the Eevee Heroes. If there's one expensive card of the set, then it's just impossible to find the entire set. Magumadashi, Nyoromo, Iobui. Ah, cool. Another Machamp VMAX. This one is cool. Okay, let's show them next to each other. I think they deserve a bit of credit. So I got the 2 Machamps. This one is way cooler. But the Machamp in itself was for me one of the chase cards for sure. So I think it's just so cool. Such a cool card. Snipe these single packs for free. It's easier to buy. I'm trying to snipe these single packs for 3 or less. Hard to find Japanese booster boxes for good prices. So can I give you a recommendation if you want? You can buy. Okay. So what is a good price? So maybe I can ask you, Beth. So I can ask, what is a good price for you for Japanese set? You can tell me in pounds. I'll know the. I have more or less the conversion in my head. So, Fokuzurai. Uzoki, Koaruhi, Hoshagarizu, and Hizui Uotsuru. So do you enjoy also, James? Do you like doing like box breaks or something like with people, or actually I thought at some point to do box breaks and I haven't done. I might do in the future, but I haven't really done. That's something I could do actually. No, because I will tell you something. So that's why I'm asking you the question. Not that I will not do it now because the prices in Europe are crazy. But actually, what I want to do is like, if I manage. So this is still if. So it's very. I should be able to be in July, Japan. So I want to be selling like the sets like super cheap. So you can get them, and by selling like the packs for $2, something like that. That would be what I want to sell them. So I don't want to sell them like for a profit. I still get a tiny profit. So it's not like I wouldn't get any profit, but I just want to sell them like really cheap. So it's just fun. I can, I don't know, give a few boxes or something like that. That would be something fun. But every time, like, what was it? I saw it on Instagram. So they were selling them like Starbirth for like $4 each pack. So that would make the box $120, which is ridiculous. That is 3 times retail price. So my idea would be to sell them like about, no, it's not 3 times retail price, but to be selling them like about $2 each. That would be my, yeah. Oh, by the way, yeah, but I also said, if you don't get them by the end of April, just let me know. By the way, I sent them really, so I actually, because I was sick for several weeks and I sent it super late. So, but as I said, if you should be getting the cards like next end of April. I would guess the end of April. So if you have any problems, but they're also like different types of shipping. So I wouldn't tell them like cheap shipping or anything. So that would be, but I lost my point. You should be getting your cards by the end of April. If you don't get them, just write me and I will send them again. Sometimes they get lost in the mail, but I want to make sure that you get your cards. So end of mail and for you the same, Jackie. Depends. I'm going to pick up the Japanese singles. I like for sure. How are you feeling? Yeah, no, I'm better now, but I was for several weeks sick, so I really got delayed on sending my cards. But as I said, if you don't get your cards end of April, just write me on Instagram and I will send them again. I really don't want to not for you to get them. So yeah. So Yanyama, Nyorojo, Ibi, and Yokubarizu. No, but rewind. So if you want actually, Time Juggler, no, this one is Time Juggler, Space Geyser. If you want to buy Space Geyser, and if you want to buy it in Amazon Japan, it's actually dirt cheap at the moment. I will make the conversion, so I will tell you the price, how much you can get it in pounds. So it would be 7,000 yen, I think. 7,000 yen to 2 pounds. You could get them, I think, for 42 pounds. So if you buy them in Amazon Japan, they are 5,000 yen at the moment for like one of the boxes of Time Juggler. No, oh my god, I'm confusing the set. The ones that we're opening right now. You can get it for 5,000 yen and you can get 2,000 for shipping. And I think if you buy up to 3 boxes, like the shipping is more or less the same. So you're getting them for about 35 pounds, something like that. Yes. Yeah, no, Jackie, yours are also, as I said, same for James. If you don't receive yours by the end of April, write me because I will send them again. I send them by mail, but like regular card. So end of April, tell me if you don't receive them, I will send them again. And this time I will send them with tracking. Because I always send them like, don't judge me. I send them like regular mail. But if you don't receive them, just let me know. But the post has never failed me. But I always just send them I've sent to Portugal, Belgium, so Europe. So US and Australia, end of April. End of April. So sorry, yeah. That was like a small break. So, sugai dozu, komatana, nyoromo, kojozu, and kureziria. Yeah, no, as I said, so remind me because sometimes I have too many things at the same time in my head. So it's not that I I forget sometimes. So end of April, if you don't get them, write me and I'll make sure that you get your cards, because I'm not trying to rip anyone off, I promise you. But sometimes I have a bad memory, so it's just more that. Ari aduzu, rea koiru, mijumaru, itomaru, hizui. Oh, this one is really cute. Durode. No, and also, so this is also a really important thing. So, the boxes cost, the regular ones cost 4,950 yen. The box, the battle region. So, let me just make an example. These boxes, they cost 4,950 yen. The battle region boxes, they cost 5,200 yen. And the VMAX Climax, that I don't know where I have one right now, somewhere in my office, but I cannot find it, like, reach, they're 5,500. And the thing is, at the moment, the yen is really depreciated. So you need to imagine that people are actually buying even cheaper. So if you want to buy at retail price for dollars, so let's go for the expensive one, 5,500 yen. So now at retail, one of the boxes of VMAX Climax, it's $45. And that is especially because the yen is really depreciated. So you can see there, that is at a 5-year low. So you're actually buying in a cheaper way. So whatever you were buying a year ago, so you can see basically it depreciated about 10%. Then you should be getting a 10% discount of the price that you're paying. So if you're paying the exact same price than 1 year ago, then you're getting ripped off. Just as a side comment. So that's why when I buy from Japanese sellers, I always ask for the yen price, so I know that they're not ripping me off. That was a very finance side note. Sorry about that, but I always find it interesting. I work in finance, so for me, finance is just is what I love. So I actually have been kind of investing in yen and dollar and something. So kind of trying to get money out of like exchange foreign. So magumarazushi, mantine, fu kusune, and hizui uinde. Okay, so this is our last pack. Yeah, maybe, I don't know if you guys find it boring, but for me, like, I look at these kind of things the whole day. So just for me, thinking about it, I was like, okay, how much, because of this, how much should I pay in difference? I should not be betting more than that. And it's really extreme how much, like, in terms of like, Japanese sellers are getting 100% profit on top of what they already get. So I would say really careful. If you want to buy from someone, don't hesitate on writing me, and I can give you like my best recommendations, so you don't get a bad price. So yeah, if you have any that you want to buy, or singles or anything, just write me and I can try to give you my best recommendation. I cannot promise you that it's the best recommendation, but it's my best recommendation. So Reiji Sushiru, Perapu, Fuanti, Hino Arashi, and we finish with a very nice Hizui Tivlosion. That is nice. So let's make a tiny bit. Yeah, exactly. So that's why, as I said, I always ask the prices in yen, because I know if they're ripping me off. That is really important, because I can understand what the price is always the same. The price for them, and it's actually bad for them because the currency is actually being depreciated. So if a Japanese person wants to go, I don't know, to the US, to the UK, Europe, they're getting less for the buck. But if you want to go to Japan right now, the borders are closed. So that's a problem. But that's why I'm actually buying yen at the moment, because I think it's really cheap. So when I go, I don't know, this year or next year, I know that I'm actually getting more money for what I'm going to be buying. So let's do the summary. So we get a Machamp VMAX, and we got this one as a V-Star. And then we got the Jirachi. We got actually both the Algas, the Machamp. This one is the best one. So the Machamp. And you were right. Apparently we're getting one per box. That is no problem. So who is still here? We're going to the funny part. So giveaway time. Just write me here if you're still here, and then we will be running the giveaway. I'm just organizing where everything is. And so if you win, you need to give me a number from 1 to 25, and then we will make it funny. Funny is not the word. We will make it fun. Okay, so we had here. So let's put the numbers so I can see. Let's start. Yeah, it's a mess. So we have, I will do just the order as you write. So we have 1 is going to be running for James. Number 2, we have Beth. Number 3 is going to be Uncommit. Number 4 is going to be Wendy. I will write your name. Wonderful. Wonderful. Then we have number 5. We have Bullpix. Just give me a second. Oh, my desk is a mess at the moment. And number 6, Jackie. Sorry, no intention to leave you last. It was just the order that people wrote, but it's fine. So I will put it in my second screen so I can see it. And then we have a wheel of names. Okay, as I said, I have a big mess at my desk at the moment, so I'm just trying to organize for a second. 1, 2, 3. Where's my third screen? We have there. Where my screen? So I have 3 screens at a time, so that's why it's not. Okay, so we have them all here. So I'm gonna move James, Beth, Uncommit, Wonderful, Bullpix, Jackie. Good. So we go full screen. So as I said, you have a 1 in 10 chance, so I think it's pretty good. And then we're going to be running for the slab, which is less, but a bit more expensive, so I think it's fair. So number 1, James. Let's see. We get a red pass, but James won last week, so I think it's fair. Then we go for Beth. Oh, that was close. We go for Uncommit, number 3. Uncommit. No. That was 2 stages. 2 stages from that. Wendy, let's go. Come on. Oh, I'm sorry, Wendy. That was close. You know what? I'm feeling generous. I'm going to give you a second one. You were really close. I'll give you a second one. If you get a really nice close one, if anyone else also gets a close from that, I will give you an additional one at the end, so we don't break the streaks. So you will get another one. I'm feeling generous today. So Bullpix, let's see. You didn't win, but you get another one, Bullpix. You get another one. I'll give you another one also. And Jackie, let's take a look. I'll give you another one. I'm feeling happy today. I'm generous. So if you get on the next one, okay. So we get 3 that I will running again. So that is good. So again, Wendy, we run again for you. Let's take a look. Oh, no. Sorry. That one was not really cool. The wheel is not generous today. It's not having a lot of fun today. But let's go again. Bull picks. Second try. Ooh, that was also not close. Oh, good roll. Okay. Jackie, you also get on a second one. Also get a second. Come on, Will. Okay, let's make it let's give away a couple of I don't want no one to not get anything. So let me think about a couple of questions from the live stream that I can think about. Okay, what is the set of Pokemons that I couldn't remember, but I was extremely curious, and they're like 7 types and blah blah blah. So what are they called? I know now, but I'm just trying to make it vague. So the first one that answers will get another spin. So let's see. What is the name of this 7, 6, 8, whatever type of it's not even type, it's like set of Pokemon. The one that gets the answer first gets another spin. So good, James. You get another spin. I will be thinking on the next question while I run the wheel. You are faster. Damn. Not good. Okay, so okay, what was the card of this set that I really wanted, but I just bought it because it was cheap? There are 2 good answers, so you can just... There are 2 answers, anyone can be good, so you can write them. Cards that I thought they were nice, I wanted to get them, but they were just super cheap, so I just bought them while I was doing my spring purchases. You know, I'm very dangerous. When I start buying Japanese cards, it's very hard for me to stop. That's always a problem. There's always an addiction. Good, Jackie. You get another one. I actually don't know what else to ask. So I think this one is going to be the last one. Okay, wait. Let me just think one more. Well, I don't actually not even remember the name, but what is the super expensive card? You can Google it. What is the super expensive card of Space? This one is Space Juggler? Space Juggler. I don't actually even remember the name, so I'm Googling myself. If you guys remember, what was the super expensive card of the sister set of this one? I cannot even remember the name of this set. It's just Space Juggler. Oh, Space Juggler. Okay, what is my favorite evolution? Whoever writes it first. Let's skip the card because you will not remember. Or if you remember it, also write it. But what is my favorite evolution? This is more about speed than knowledge, because I absolutely said like 10 times which is my favorite evolution. So you can also just tell me which one. No, the more No. Okay, James, you got it. That one was too easy. But I will also. What is my favorite non-original 3 evolution? So I also have my favorite. So that will be the last 2, and then we get to the Poliwrath. So yeah, Jolteon was easy. No, and if you guys were wondering, it's this one. So it's the Kai. This one, I mentioned it at the beginning of the live stream. Basically, it's like 5 times the price of a Japanese box. That's why the Spice Juggler boxes are so expensive. No, so non-core 3 evolution favorite. Good, Beth. You got one. Last one of the night, because I don't have any more questions. But it pays off. Come on, Will. You're not nice today. You're not nice today. I literally don't know what else to ask. I ran out of questions. What would I will have to think more questions next week. Sorry guys, I really ran out of questions, but next time I will like think about like 5 that I will be like throwing hints during the live stream, but I ran out of ideas for today. So, but I will go for the second one. Really? Okay, Beth. Then you get an additional one. Then I'll give you an additional one because I want someone to win, but it's also I don't just want to give it away. So, okay. So what is gonna be my Insta post for Monday? What is gonna be and I'm gonna create my hashtag, and it's gonna be my trademark of the what is gonna be my trademark? This one is too easy. I mentioned it 10 times. I think this one is just about who writes it the fastest, because this one I literally mentioned it 10 times. So, which is gonna be my Instagram post on Monday about the coolest, my trademark phrase of this set, because it just has the best haircut in the world. This one is too easy. So I'm gonna, good and commit. Good, you got it. That one was easy, but it was just too good. Karen Shaman is just so awesome. Oh, come on, Will. Okay, let's run to the second giveaway, because this one just doesn't want to do anything. Let's go for the second one. So this one does have less options, but yeah, I cannot give a slab every week, so that is the chance, but it is okay. Let's run it. So again, James, you go first. Let's run it. Oh, I should actually just put it in. Wait, just did I blocked my computer. Wait, give me a second. I lost my mouse in the third screen, so I just need to get it back. Where is it? Okay, I'm having a hard time here. Just give me 1 second. That happens when I use the 3 screens and I'm just... Okay, so the first one was James. I'm sorry. Then the second one goes to Beth again. Let's see. No, uncommit. Sorry if I just go fast, because I have the 3 screens and I'm just going crazy now. So Wendy. Oh, that was close. I'll give you another one, Wendy. I think that deserves another one. I will give it to you at the end. If you're super close, it's my decision, but I will give you another one. So, Bullpix. No. Jackie. No. Okay. So, Wendy, you get another one. Come on. Oh, no. Okay. Today the wheel was not generous today, I have to admit. I'm sorry, guys. I am sorry. But next week we go again, and I will try to have a space juggler. But might be that the long weekend might have it a hard time for my deliveries, but I will do my best. But I hope everyone has a nice... I don't know if Monday is a holiday in your countries. It's mine. Here it is. So I will enjoy a long weekend. And that is all. Bye-bye.